Madonna Louise Ciccone may be living embodiment of the poet's line that the road to excess leads to the palace of wisdom. From day one, this outrageous pop diva has sought to expand our visual horizons, often utilizing various parts of her well-toned anatomy. But now, she's even shaking up corporate America, namely Pepsi Cola.
They wanted the video and the commercial to be almost as one, so they would be forever linked. But Madonna stood up and said, there's only 3 things I'm interested in: sex, religion, and death. Well, that scared the daylights out of them.
It seems that the Material Girl signed a $5 million agreement with Pepsi. She'd help them peddle soda, and they would create a blockbuster commercial to launch her new single, Like a Prayer. The spot aired in 45 countries simultaneously and gave her the kind of exposure that record executives drool over. But then, Madonna wanted something more.
The video deals in shocking imagery, I mean, you don't see a half-clad woman dancing in front of burning crosses all that often on television.
Madonna and director Mary Lambert had another plan. They wanted to create a separate music video for the song, incorporating a number of religious elements with the story of a crime. The end result was a video, Last Temptation of Madonna, that shocked Pepsi executives and MTV viewers.
Nobody could really have expected her to make a video that looked like this, that uses a largely black cast, that uses a lot of religious imagery, that uses a lot of loaded symbolism. And that's what's riling people up.
According to the Wall Street Journal, Pepsi executives were so riled up that they immediately pulled their spots off MTV. But a Pepsi spokesman denied the report. According to Pepsi, they had planned to wait a few weeks until the song became a hit, and then blitz the airwaves with shorter spots.
They were having meetings in the middle of the night. Now, what is our strategy? Are we going to pull our ad? Are we going to disassociate ourselves with Madonna? What are we going to do?
All of this was good for oceans of media ink. But then, it just might be part of a marketing plan to ensure another platinum record for the former Mrs. Sean Penn.
It certainly is going to jolt people. And that's, I guess, when you get right down to it, video is an art form, if you will, that exists to jolt people. And what it generally tries to do is jolt them right into the record stores.
Chris Finch was Madonna's leading man during her 1987 Who's That Girl tour. Their steamy onstage kiss provoked considerable controversy, since Chris was only 13 at the time.
This is really good for her career, I think, all this controversy, because then it gets all the public and all the press attention. And so I think it really helps her.
Madonna's current leading man, Leon Robinson, who plays a very sexy saint, is quite aware that this controversy might provide a substantial boost to his own career.
Well, it's not going to hurt, that's for sure. I guess I see myself as a leading man. I see myself in sexual situations. I think this is right up my alley.
Fundamentalist minister Donald Wildman announced a Pepsi boycott last week, which some believe may have the opposite effect.
When you get right down to it, Reverend Wildman and his friends should probably keep their mouths shut, because all they're going to do is help this sinful woman sell more tonnage.
And as long as Madonna continues to sell tons of Pepsi, this corporate marriage of convenience will survive.
Now, despite the protests of religious groups in Italy, the Like a Prayer video will air in that country as well. Regardless of what those religious groups think of Madonna, TV and music critics have been lavish in their praise of both the Like a Prayer video and the Pepsi commercial.